Hi, it's John. I'm doing another video today and it's going to be on potatoes. So what I want to talk about is doing a second planting of potatoes. So I didn't know this, and maybe some of you don't know this, but I planted potatoes behind me here, and you can see where those stakes are. Those are squash plants now. So I did 3 rows in here, and I harvested them out. I covered them with leaf mulch, and it was very easy to harvest out of the leaf mulch. You just pick the potatoes up, the soil's loose, you don't have to dig anything. So I got the potatoes out of there. I left the leaf mulch down, and it really minimized the weeds that came up through the summer. You know, the real heat of the summer likes to promote some serious weeds. So that's been very beneficial in that. So I just brushed aside the leaf mulch, and if you look here, this is planted 4 weeks ago. Right now I'm in the middle of August. So 4 weeks growth, and all these potato plants are coming up. So you don't want to take a potato that you just harvested and put it back in the ground. You're going to need a seed potato. These potatoes we had from a crop last year that we harvested, and we had in the basement, and they were growing tentacles, and some of them were like 4 or 5 feet long. And I decided to give it a shot and put them in the ground and see what happened after I harvested my first round. And lo and behold, they're growing just fine. And it only took about a week for them to really start showing some greens. And these probably will be ready in fall. In the Connecticut shoreline, our first frost is October 19. And so I've got the rest of August, I got all of September, and a few weeks in October, and these should be able to produce 100 pounds or so of potatoes that as I sold the rest of them. So these will be probably for me. I think we're going to have a food shortage coming up in the near future here for many different reasons. But so anyways, I want to have a good amount of potatoes for myself to store, and this is going to provide that for me. It worked out really well. The thing about potatoes, if you're going to use leaf mulch, it's great. The only work is up front, is bringing the leaves over and covering them up, and that's pretty much, you just let it go from there. The moisture stays in, and you're covering the soil, so the moisture is not evaporating. Any moisture that does come in form of rain is going to penetrate through the leaves and then just stay in there. And that works really well, and it's going to promote the microbial bacteria to help feed the plants. It's just beneficial all around, and you don't have as many weeds. So to me, it's a win-win. If you're going to use leaf mulch, make sure that you check on them every once in a while when they start growing potatoes. You're going to want to cover the potatoes up that are exposed to the sun, because they'll turn green and hard and they're nasty, and you don't want to eat them. So just take some mulch and just, either grab a wheelbarrow and grab some more and freshen up your leaf mulch, or just drag some over from another area if you laid it on pretty thick and heavy. But after that, it's pretty simple to harvest them. You pull them up, and you don't need to fork them out, or you don't need to use any crazy tools. They just come out very, very easy. I think the moisture in the soil and keeping the compaction from the rain. A simple leaf will keep compaction down in your bed. If you haven't learned anything about compaction, it's the granules of sand and particles that rain will wash down into the soil, walking on it, that sort of thing, and it makes it harder for the mycorrhizal bacteria to thrive, and the roots have a hard time in the soil. So it's just good all around. I think these practices have been very beneficial for our farm anyways. So hopefully you'll try this next season, and don't forget, save some potatoes back, or order more seed potatoes if you're ordering, and you can get a whole nother succession in the same bed. Just rip them out and put them right back in, get your other batch, and you'll have fall potatoes. Alright, so if you like these videos, please subscribe or hit like, or if you have any comments that you've done this before. I love learning things, and feel free to give me your input. Thanks for watching.